I wanted to run for Congress because I'm somewhat dissatisfied with the way our U.S. Congress is operating right now. As a matter of fact, I'd go a step further and say that the 112th Congress is broken. It needs to be fixed. One of the ways to fix it is to change the people that make it up. I guess the biggest thing is that I believe that Congress should be serving the people. Congress should be there discussing the issues that are vital to not only North Carolina but to the country. And we don't seem to be doing that. We're spending an awful lot of time calling the president names, backbiting, doing a lot of things other than what we need to be doing. And one of the things that I hope to do is to change that focus and try to get this economy going again. And one of the ways to do that, of course, is to ensure that Congress is debating and making decisions that will move us all forward. It makes it extremely difficult because part of the idea of running any campaign is to be able to communicate with as many people as possible. And obviously, if my funding is limited, I'm going to be limited as to how many people I can reach. I'm really relying on a grassroots effort. I want people to understand the differences between the two of us, and I want them to be able to make an informed decision about who best represents the 6th Congressional District. And I'm counting on that fact to make all of the difference in the world. I think ELN students are pretty much a composite of what makes up the 6th District. What they want is representation that represents them and what they think and what they want done. Well, you know, loans are a vital part of what people need to get the things that they want now as opposed to waiting till later. So we certainly want to make sure that debt is as low as it can be made so that students, when they graduate, will not have that mountain of debt to overcome. One of the things that I want to do is to make sure that there is money available so that children from all economic backgrounds can get a good quality education. So I want to make sure that money is available, and one of the things that we absolutely have to do is to keep the costs down, and that one way to do that is to keep the middlemen out of it and having that money coming directly from the government as opposed to going through a third party and then paying a profit for them, which makes it even tougher for the students who are making the getting the loans in the first place. Well, understand that those voter ID laws affect not only students, but they affect minorities, they affect the disenfranchised. And the problem that I have with it is they're trying to take away basic rights that belong to everybody, and to try to isolate people and to make it so that their vote doesn't count is not the American way. I thought we had gone through this several decades ago when we had legislation that would ensure everybody had a right to vote, but there are some people out there that want to take us back several decades from where we've been, and I don't think that's fair.